A source claimed it was Harry's dream to have his father by his side. Royal experts have questioned the Duke's intentions behind the apparent olive branch to his father and other family members. It is understood Harry, 41, will ask Charles to open the Invictus Games when it returns to the UK next year. The pair have had 2 brief meetings in recent years, but if the invitation is accepted, it could see them both on stage in Birmingham. Sources say His Majesty and his youngest son appear keen to end their lengthy feud. The Sun's legendary royal photographer Arthur Edwards and journalist Samara Gill shared their thoughts on the royal exclusive show. Mr. Edwards told The Sun's royal editor Matt Wilkinson, "Anything is possible. I've worked with the king for many years and he's a very decent man, very caring. It may happen, it's up to His Majesty," he said. This is Harry trying to make peace and seek some sort of forgiveness. Whether or not it will happen like that, the last meeting they had, nothing's come out of that. I did the first Invictus Games in Colorado Springs and I'm telling you it's fantastic. The way these soldiers and injured servicemen make the effort to compete, it's incredible, and Harry is a star for doing that. However, journalist Samara Gill suggested it could be more of a PR stunt for brand Sussex. She said, "You know, I feel like that is what Invictus Games was. But now I feel like it's just a PR stunt for the Sussex squad and the Sussexes. I do think that what it is them showing, this is what we are. This is brand Sussex. I think that's half the reason that he's trying to find a photo op to try and rehab their brand. I just wish that it was more about those wounded soldiers. But we can see even with Meghan's involvement, which we'll get into later, that it's just become a PR thing for them." But, a source said last week Harry, desperately, wanted his father to open the games alongside him. Harry wants it to happen both for the games and for their relationship. It's his dream to have his father by his side, claimed the insider. It is appropriate because Invictus is returning to the UK for the first time since 2014, and given Charles as head of the armed forces. Invictus always invites heads of state, but Harry wants to go further with Charles involved in the opening ceremony. The games represent a cause close to both their hearts. They appear to want a reconciliation, and the games are a perfect opportunity for them to work alongside each other. The sight of them on stage when it opens would be heartwarming and in the spirit of the occasion. People helping to plan the games are convinced it will happen and are planning for Charles to play a role in the opening ceremony. The Invictus Games will return to the UK with a glittering opening at Birmingham's NEC on July 10 next year, and will run until July 17. Harry has barely spoken to his family since Megxit in 2020, which saw him and Meghan step down as working royals and move to the US. The Duke then slated the royals in his memoir Spare, including claiming he was knocked to the ground in a fight with William. He also dumped on his family in a 6-part Netflix series and Oprah Winfrey interview. And after losing a multi-million-pound fight for taxpayer-funded security in the UK, Harry launched another scathing attack on his father, claiming the king won't speak to me. The pair have had only 2 brief meetings in recent years. Harry also remains estranged from his brother Prince William. A spokesman for Invictus added previously, "The royal family have been long-standing supporters of the Invictus Games since its inception in 2014, with the Duke of Sussex as the founding patron of the Invictus Games Foundation." While it is too early to confirm who will attend in 2027 as invitations have not yet been sent out, organizers of the Invictus Games Birmingham 2027 will issue invitations to members of the royal family in due course, and we would very much welcome their presence.